If I'm not doing something which is either extremely difficult or extremely stressful, I'm in a perpetual state of crippling boredom. This is the quote that Andrew Tate says, and I 100% agree with it, and I 100% am for that message. Because internally, that is how I feel. I don't know how people get entertained by going out to eat, by going partying, by doing drugs, by doing anything pleasure-like, or by wasting time sitting down. I can never relate to that because I get extremely bored. I always need to be doing something. I always need to be putting in work. If I'm not doing that, I feel like I'm being lazy. I hate feeling lazy. This is the way my mind processes, and the reason I'm spreading this message is because I feel like your life should be dictated for this as well. If we eliminate bars, if we eliminate drugs, if we eliminate all these stimulants, and you can literally control your own mind and internalize your mind to think positive thoughts only, to only get work done and not party or doing drugs, your life would be completely different. You'll have a completely different outlook on how your life is operated and what you do on a day-to-day basis. Your life will be composed of work, but you'll feel like you're doing something productive, unlike when you're not doing work, when you're having fun, when you're wasting time. That's honestly what I relate having fun as wasting time. Like I like combine them together, because basically when you're having fun, you're wasting time. And this is why I don't really get along with many people, is because they don't have this mindset. And my mindset is curated by this reality. It's inside of this reality of I need to be working all the time, and if I'm not working, I don't like that at all. I do not like not working. Obviously, you have to be social. I realize that part. But it's the work that keeps us busy. It's the work that just dominates our lives. Our whole lives are work. As Tate says, there's some percentage that our lives are based off working. Why don't we learn about it? Why don't we, read about working, how the economy works, how working, why we all have jobs. Let's pay attention to these types of things, and because money is very, very important. So it's one of those things where you need to be paying attention to work and money and business and the economy and all of these things, because they are what matters. They are truly what matters in the day-to-day life. What does not matter is partying. What does not matter is drugs. What does not matter is alcohol. What does not matter is video games. What does not matter is social media. Unless you are posting on social media, like I am this one, but I would not consider YouTube social media. What does not matter? Netflix. What does not matter? Everything that I do, it just has to be work. And that's why I'm making this video, is because I got this message from Andrew Tate, and I relate to it so much because I get extremely bored. I'm the opposite of most people. Most people get bored when they're working. I get bored when I'm not working. And this is why I'm saying, I can't relate to other people. I don't know, I can't relate to you. I don't know what it's like to play video games all the time. I don't know what it's like to drink all the time. I don't know what it's like to do any of that stuff, because I'm just not consuming my life with any of that stuff, because it doesn't entertain me. I think it's a waste of time, and I cannot relate to a lot of the messages that are spread about you needed to balance your life and have fun and all this stuff that goes around, that people are saying you should have fun more and all this stuff. But it's like, I don't want to have any. Why would I want to have fun? I get to choose my life and how I want to live it. That's why I'm spreading this message, because you can choose your own life. But the reason why I'm spreading this message is because work makes me happy, because you're putting in work. If you're not working, you're just you're not being productive, you're wasting time, you're being lazy, you're eating the wrong foods, you're just not doing something that's good for you, which is not good. You always need to be doing something that's productive and worthwhile of your time, because we'll never get it back. So if you curate your time and your reality in work-based consumption and not lazy-based consumption, then you will live an amazing life, and you will live a life that everyone else will remember, because no one else wants to work. Nobody wants to work. Like, let's just think about it. Like, no one really wants to work. It's something you have to do, though. This is what Andrew Tate also says. Like, nobody wants to work. You have to be disciplined. You have to work. You have to be busy. You have to constantly be doing something, or else your time is you're just bored. You just have too much idle time. If it's not filled in the right categories, you must be busy. You must be doing something. If you're not doing that, what are you doing? You're wasting time. You're playing video games. You're watching Netflix. You're just letting the time go by. Like, why would you do that? Why is pleasure important to you? Really, truly ask yourself that question. Why is pleasure important to me? Why do I need this sip of alcohol? Why is that important to me? Oh, because it makes me feel this way. Okay. Well, why do I need to feel this way? Well, can't you feel that way naturally without the sip of an alcohol? No, I can't, blah, blah, blah. Then you're weak, you're soft. You need to be able to transform your mindset in a way that you can internalize these thoughts in your mind without the need of an alcoholic substance, or without the need of weed, or without the need of a vape, without the need of some sort of other substance controlling you. You have to mold your mind this way, because it's the only way that you're truly going to feel good about yourself. But if you're trying to escape every possible moment, you could make money, being a drug dealer, but let's say that's not going to go very far for you. Like, if you're really truly passionate about that, but it's not going to go very far for you. But the thing is, I just don't see businesses that operate with any marijuana, or businesses that operate with alcohol, because those two things are not good for you as a human being. They're not good for you to consume those things. My life is dedicated to things that are good for me, things that provide me value, things that are going to improve my life. If I drink alcohol, there's no value that I'm getting from that alcohol. Zero whatsoever. It does not help my life whatsoever. Orange juice gives me nutrients. It gives me vitamins and minerals. It gives me fruit. It gives me energy, as opposed to alcohol, as opposed to Diet Coke. All of these, it's just stupid. Operate your life in a way that's only generated to making you better. And if you consume things that are not good for you, then you truly ask yourself, why am I doing it? Why am I making my life worse by drinking this alcohol? You're only damaging yourself. That's a video for today. Like the video, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and we'll see you in the next video.